Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point Terror from the Void. Just after I finished the very last episode, I went to Phoenix Transfer Point and I got us a satellite uplink building because we don't have one up here, and it would be kind of cool for there to be one like scouting this area out. So I got that going, and then I realised that we were actually really low on resources, so maybe I shouldn't have done it just yet. We're going to go in and we're going to do the second initiation. Defeat the raiders who've been attacking havens in the area. Should be pretty straightforward. Instead of understanding that survival now depends on adaptation and cooperation, these raiders have kept up the ways of the old world. Greed and conflict. They've been attacking havens, hoarding stolen supplies, and causing problems for everyone with their unrelenting selfishness. The Exalted has decided that this must stop. So, Izzy, Kirsty, Hubert, I'm afraid none of you are coming along on this because we're sending in the newbies as much as possible. I need to give you proper equipment because as much as I trust you're going to do a good job with that, it would be good for you to have a med kit just in case, you know. Let's get in there. Alright, let's have a look at what we've got. Can't see anything off the bat. For this mission, there's normally a couple of things around here. Get a bunch of snipers at the back, sometimes stuff up on top of the building area, and every now and then you've got something over there. So I think first up, we need some scouting, and that scout is going to be Luana.
Gotta keep going.
Move in and get us some visuals. Okay, Jaded Hawks. Their leader is Dynamo, using the tactic fearsome enemies. Using the tactic fearsome, enemies who can see Dynamo lose 1 will point. Okay. It's not too bad. Who is this? That's just an enforcer. Well, we can shoot you from here, and it's not a bad shot, actually. So let's start off with a very welcoming smack. I think we'll hop our new guy up over here. Try and get more visibility. Still nothing. That's unexpected. Let's back away slightly then, just so we're not as easy to shoot from various other points.
Taking aim.
We can just keep pummeling this guy for now. Oh, I think we accidentally hit someone else. That's unexpected and very welcome.
Ready to go to work.
Because... ooh. If we get a little bit closer, just a little bit closer, we could do a quick aim grenade into the midst of all that. I think I'm going to move Becky up.
Sprinting.
So we try and get some visual on who we're actually fighting over there. Oh, we destroyed their arm. They can't even fight. I love it.
I'm on the move.
That's exactly what we want. We want to be taking their arms out. That Overwatch is not going to help at all. So don't do that. Instead, I'm kind of tempted to say just move forwards. Xavier, I want to move you over this side. I want to get other people helping on the right.
I can see them.
And that is why, because we do not want them to have snipers who can just run around and pepper us. The ones over there are not a threat in terms of what they're going to put out. So we'll ignore them for now, and we'll bring you round to there, Xavier. That's a good place for now. Isaac, what are we going to do? We're going to bomb this one. Quick aim. Bomb the sniper. Yeah, actually try and take out as much cover as you can in that area. Because if there's other things there, I want to hit them. Do it again. Quick aim.
I'll try it.
If you could destroy their arm, that would be ideal. That was not ideal. That's a shame. Okay, who else do we have?
Just give the word.
Another potential sniper, but we're going to need to move to make this shot. Let's zoom out a little. That's not a great angle. It gets better once we get to there, but then we're starting to... Oh, that's better. We're starting to get dangerously into positions where we might get shot from other places, is what I'm thinking.
Let's have a look.
It's really tempting to go for the gun, but...
Yeah.
Getting the torso gone, that is good enough for me.
Aiming.
Okay, we're not reasonably likely to hit them at this range, but at the same time, with 34 body armor, even if we did hit them, we're not going to do enough damage to take out the heavy. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to bring... Hang on, can you get shot from there? You can. That is bad.
I'm listening.
Okay, go after the sniper. Oh, that's not much of a shot. Okay, I'm less worried. Less worried. Still not happy, but less worried. I'd say actually pull up to here, and that'll be fine for you. Still fine. Still totally fine. Just don't get shot. Group's making a bigger hole. We're just going to hop off the roof and murder them up close.
I got this.
Ooh. That was lucky. There's not a brilliant angle for them to be attacking, but we've got a few to deal with over on that side. I'm sorry, you just... What now? No. They are all over the place, aren't they? And we are quite exposed. Especially without that tree. Okay, so priorities. This guy, and this guy.
I was born ready.
You're going to be relatively straightforward. I don't know how we can get good angle on you. We might be able to do some close range shotgunning. From on the roof, we can hop down here and we can murder this one.
Operative on the move.
Hi. So your friend, dead.
You are gone, buddy.
Next up. Probably you dead. You've got no return fire. And we might be able to do it with just a couple of quick aim shotgun blasts.
Identifying target.
Didn't quite get him. That did though. Okay. Kellen, run, get back into cover over... Yeah, right over this side.
Got to keep going.
And then with your last bit of movement, you can just tuck in there.
Here.
Okay, now this sniper is going to be done in the same way.
I'm going.
So we're going for all the shot fun. He's still alive, but he's going to bleed out on his turn. Let's save the arrow.
Let's go.
We'll just get into cover instead. Okay, Luana, you are still nice and hidden. And you have a sniper rifle. So we could bring you across and try and get a shot on their sniper.
Identifying target.
Quite like that shot, actually. And the torso. It's good. Albert, can you finish it off? A little bit of musing there.
Already there.
Ready for action.
Okay, Becky can kill this one, and then we can get back behind cover. Ooh, yeah. So, dash in.
Crunch time.
Get the big hit. It's going to bleed out on his turn. That's fine. Just get back behind cover. We don't need more than that. I'd even go so far as to go one space further across so you're less likely to get sniped. And speaking of likely to get
I'm on my
sniped,
way.
let's see what the angle is on... It's not great, but it's not terrible. Yeah. Shot the thing we're standing right next to. Isaac, I think what I'd like to do is move you up, and then we'll probably do some grenading next turn.
Relocating.
And that's going to be fine. Hey, they've got another heavy. Ow. I'd still rather get shot by that than the sniper. Woo. Okay, let's deal with our health issues first. We can dash in and kill this guy, but that's going to leave us massively exposed. So medkit first. Gun Qatar.
Confirming target.
Yeah, fingers crossed. No,
Hostile moving in.
that was a hit. But it was just on the gun. Ah, so annoying.
5 by 5.
I mean, we can just kill him
Ready to
this way,
fire.
but it feels like such a waste. But it does get him done. Okay, you're not panicked yet. You are! Wonderful! Well, if you're panicked and you're a heavy, what's your weakest armor bit? It is your head.
Going in.
Let's strip some more armor off you, I'd say. It's not a brilliant amount of stripping.
Yes.
We can actually get right next to him and then do a stomp. Or pretty close and do a stomp.
On my way.
we do a shotgun, how has the stripping gone? So some of the torso. His head is still the weakest. So that's what we would want to do. Or get a grenade on him to strip it out even more. Okay, the sniper doesn't have a sniper rifle. That changes everything. Grenades to strip off this guy's armor a little bit.
This better work.
I hope we don't grenade our own person. It's fine. Okay, now how are you looking in terms of armor now? Oh, you've got nothing on the torso. Nothing that we need to worry about. So if we get a little bit closer, you're basically dead. Oh, and same in the leg as well. Let's step right in and make sure we don't miss. Hey man, gotta put you down. What was left over here? Ah, the independent gun. There's hopefully going to be quite a few things that we can grab off the back of this.
Standing
Right,
by.
if they are panicked, which they are not, they can't fight. That's where they are. Close the gap. We've got a very angry berserker chasing you down. And I don't think there's going to be any more, but we'll move people up just in case. I'm tempted to grab everything, but I assume we're going to get all the loot from the mission at the end. Sure, apply your medkit for that tiny little bit that
Ready
you've
to go
got.
to work.
Ready? Ish.
It's alright, this is really easy for you to do. And then go on that side of them. Do we want to try and get anyone close enough to also help out with the pummeling? Isaac can rest. You could do like a jet jump if we could get you out of here. But you'd have to get out of here in order to get close for next turn. I don't want to waste any more bullets. I'd rather everyone spent another turn. Knocked him clear into Friday. So a couple of small injuries, but nothing too bad. Bit of experience for the newbies. Always welcome.
You have done well. The Exalted sends her thanks, and the Synod of Yearning will speak the names of your operatives at morning prayer. Do not feel ashamed of having killed your fellow humans, although you may pity them, for in clinging to the old, they doom the future. The voiceless Hierophant shall judge you when the time is right.
Cool. So they like us a bit more because of that, and we got quite a selection of stuff. Let's repair things, and I want to find out whether we did actually... Yeah, we got the independent machine gun. Okay. And there's an independent sniper rifle, so we got a few bits and bobs from that. Not entirely terrible. A new heavy is available for recruiting. I do like Hunter as an option. Hunter and Daredevil is a pretty nice combination for just doing extra damage, but Daredevil by itself says I should be in close quarters, so it's not a problem that I miss. That's what that says to me. The antediluvian ruin is probably going to take up quite a bit of time, but we do need to excavate them. So we'll send the Gust Rider down to 1, and we'll send the Sludge Slipper down over here. So we can start exploring on that and start this excavating. While that's excavating, we'll carry on with exploring the next site. Hey, it's an Anu Haven. There's a Berserker over there, sanitation expert, killer instinct, and heavy weapon proficiency, which is always interesting. I think we'll keep moving kind of down this way. Can we trade for materials here yet? No. And no there. Alright, keep moving. No, you're... sorry, you're supposed to be... You're moving. You're exploring. Matter of Faith. Surabaya 2.0. At the Sanhedrin Haven of Surabaya 2.0, an unusual situation is unfolding. A significant minority of the population has joined a new religion, the Cult of the Distant Voice. Members of the cult believe that through meditation a person can make contact with a divine being called Jurgen, and thus receive enlightenment. Furthermore, they believe that enlightened are immune to the Pandora virus. The latter belief is causing a security problem. Sanhedrin is predicated on full religious freedom, but it's also a society built on principles of scientific rationality. So, to suppress the cult would be an assault on freedom, but the cult's beliefs put the community in active danger of infection. Frustrated, worried, and unable to find a solution via debate, the people have turned to us for input. Security protocols. In this situation, I'm going to say security protocols. Anu is not going to like it, but... yeah. The followers of the cult are not pleased, and the rest of the population is deeply uncomfortable. But at some point, irrational beliefs can no longer be tolerated, particularly when lives are at risk. Some of the cultists decide to leave, risking the long journey across the wasteland, to stay true to their visions. So the Haven leader likes us, but Anu dislikes us because of that, and the population has dropped by 96, which is kind of funny. Such a small amount. Okay, the excavation has been completed. As soon as this is done, we'll be able to bring the rest of the team over. Pandoran evolution is done. The Sludge Slipper has landed at an unmarked or abandoned research base. Looks like this location was established in the last decade or so. Security fences are wrecked and the living areas have been picked clean, but there's a laboratory that appears to have been left alone. Inside, in addition to the regular equipment, there's an extremely large nitrogen freezer containing a complete Arthron, its head neatly cut open. The brain's been removed and hooked up to a makeshift device that resembles the offspring of a microwave oven and a satellite dish. It does look damaged. Yeah, let's fix the device. Our operatives have fixed the device, probably. It's still not entirely clear what it does. Whoever built this was either a genius or a lunatic, possibly both. We now have access to many terabytes of fascinatingly incomprehensible data. And 52 extra research for our trouble, which is going to go towards the poison worm autopsy. Okay, we'll send the team back over here.
Research complete.
There's that poison worm autopsy. And off the back of that, we'll get improved medkit tech. Which I think I'm actually going to bump to the top because extra healing is definitely welcome when we're getting shot at. Right. Unfortunately, I don't think I have time for doing this episode. So this is going to end up being a little bit of a shorter episode than normal. But we will pick up next time and we'll take control of our first ancient site. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you are continuing to enjoy this. As always, if you are, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phoenix Point Terror from the Void. See you soon.